Lawmakers on Capitol Hill will continue to talk about immigration today. There's a lot going on with this issue right now. 7-Eleven stores around the country were raided, and workers suspected of being illegal immigrants were taken in by federal agents just yesterday. That announcement came from the administration. That was just a day after the president insisted that any deal on DACA that would secure the fate of hundreds of thousands of young people brought to this country illegally as children must include a border wall with Mexico. That news being closely watched by so-called dreamers that are protected by that DACA legislation. Our Brittany Paris spoke to one of them, and he's pretty worried about the future, concerned, and rightfully so.
That's right, Danica. There are an estimated 8,000 so-called dreamers living in Wisconsin. Many of those people, though, say there needs to be a more permanent solution. 17-year-old Juan Alvarez Zavala was brought to the U.S. when he was an infant. He's called Wisconsin home for the past 16 years. While his peers at Verona High School started off their senior year thinking about college, Juan was concerned with his future in the United States. His DACA was set to expire in November, but his renewal came in just 2 weeks before. He says living in this 2-year cycle of uncertainty is pretty stressful.
I would rather much be on already a pathway towards citizenship, whether that be application or just waiting for it to be hopefully approved or anything like that, you know, and not constantly living in this 2-year phase of, am I going to get deported or am I good to walk out of my door?
Now, like many other dreamers, Juan is calling on Congress to pass a Clean Dream Act. He says while this is a step forward, the fight isn't over. He hopes to become a politician to help people like him in the future.
Absolutely. We will keep in touch with him because it's certainly an interesting story and a real example of what's going on across the country.
Absolutely.
All right, Brittany, thank you so much.